Hey, what's up, kiddo? How are you? We're going to take a look at 23 tricks to improve advertising campaigns within Amazon, and let's see them as quickly as possible. I'm going to start now. Come on, first trick, prohibited categories. Watch out. Don't get into certain categories because they won't let you advertise. Alcohol, products for vandalizing street furniture, graffiti sprays, beauty products, some of them. Self-diagnostic products, military knives, products for adults, self-defense sprays, nane. Another thing, number 2. We can't advertise a product listing on Amazon if we don't have the buy box for that product, and we are serious. We cannot advertise a product on Amazon if we have the individual account. With the Pro account, we can. If we are a vendor, if we are on Amazon Retail, we can advertise any product that hangs on our account. Even if we don't have the buy box, because everything comes out of the same factory, or so he interprets. Number 3, specific campaigns for Amazon Choice products or best sellers in the category. Why? Because they're going to sell like crazy. If we are lucky enough to get an Amazon Choice seal, remember, it is an algorithmic seal that puts Amazon's algorithm at 9 for a keyword or a keyword. Bestseller. It's an algorithmic label that puts 9 associated with a category or a subcategory. Taz. Campaign that raised you. It's going to convert. Super well. Number 4. Lifestyle images in horizontal marketing ads. Sponsored Brands has an ad format that you may have seen in many searches that is horizontal and appears at the top. There we can put an associated photo. If we put a photo of lifestyle or moment of consumption of the product, it becomes very cool. Number 5. Display ads on your competitors. Use Sponsored Brands plus product display campaigns to advertise on your competitors' AdSense. And it's going to work really cool, as long as you're competitive, obviously, with the product in price and in review. Number 6, brand advocacy campaigns. One thing that many of you don't do, and it doesn't cost, well, it does cost money, but come on, you're way down the panel. You are in one of your product files, and below you will see sponsored products from the competition. And they are stealing your traffic at the lowest stage of the panel when they are about to buy from you. So brand advocacy campaigns. Let's take all the AdSense we can of our own brand, and we are going to advertise it in our product cards of our brand, so that not to see the competitors, but to see our product cards. This seems to be a very cool thing to do, but practically nothing does it, and it works very well. Number 7. Cup your searches and your product cards with your brand. Obviously associated with number 6 that we mentioned before, but above all, cup the searches of your brand with your ads and with your product cards. Why? Well, because if they are searching for your brand, it is logical that your product cards appear. You can bid a little bit more for those brand keywords and even put the typical brand misspellings. I don't know, instead of Nike, Nike, because some people write it that way. And sometimes anueve. Amazon's search algorithm does not autocorrect some of the searches. So, take your brand keywords plus product, Nike shoes, Nike women's shoes, etc., and put in your bids for those brand keywords or brand plus product or brand with misspellings, and it cups those searches. Number 8, automatic campaigns. Automated campaigns are our friends. In these automatic campaigns, we discover new keywords and new products of the competition that can work very well. If we see that we leave the automatic campaigns running, and we get new keywords and new products that can work very well, that we did not have under control, or product sheets that we did not have under control and that generate good sales, we stop those keywords or acings and put them in a new manual campaign just for that keyword or just for that acing, to have them hyper-controlled. Number 9, search term report or search term report for keywords. Within the last level of the Amazon, where we get into the ads, there is the search term report. There we get all the keywords that have been included in the campaign and the performance of all these keywords, especially interesting for automatic campaigns. We download that Excel and see the performance and sales that all those keywords have generated, and there we'll find nuggets of gold. Number 10, separate brand keywords from non-brand keywords. Why? Because they pollute the metrics. When someone searches for my brand, they are looking to buy my product. So ACOS or ROAS is going to be very good. The ACOS, the advertising cost of sale, is going to be minimal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%, and ROAS is going to be very high. So those metrics may be messing up the campaign results. I can look at overall campaign metrics and say, wow, this is going well. And no, it's not doing so well. It is the brand keywords that are making the metrics good. Separate on the one hand brand and on the other hand non-brand. Number 11, use campaigns to index organic keywords. I want to index faster certain keywords for my product page. So take those keywords, put them in ad campaigns, and target them to the product cards, and they will be indexed. 12, do campaigns and lots of discovery, consideration, intent to purchase, retention. Get in as many campaigns as you can. Try all formats and keep the ones that work best. Is it a pain to do it by hand? We have software to do it. We have Perpetua.io, we have Zone Tools, we have Helium 10s, Atomic, etc. Create lots of campaigns and keep the ones that work best. But try everything, 13, consistency first. In the same campaign, ideally, there should be one product in one campaign. But if we can't create because we have 50 products and maybe we don't have automation software, then hey, at least align products, categories, and keywords. Let's not put products from different categories in the same campaign because it doesn't make sense. And let's not put products with a very different performance in a campaign together with products that have a lower performance. If I have a product that is a bestseller, if it has 500 positive reviews, and I put in that same campaign a product that has 50 reviews, they are not going to sell the same. The results of that campaign will probably be good. But they're not going to be good for both products. They're going to be better for one product, and that's going to mess up the data again for another product. So my recommendation, whenever you can, one campaign, one product. Number 14, ratings. It changes a lot the results of a campaign if we have 0 ratings on those product sheets. So we have 5, 10, 15, 25, or 500. So let's not mix that up. Products that have different ratings or different metrics in those ratings. 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5, because it will mess up the data. Number 15, automated bids. Use them lovingly, but use them. Automated bids are very cool to see how much we can stretch a bid to get more clicks, and they are especially important in campaigns to defend our own acings, because we'd better automatically overbid and have our products appear. When someone is trying to buy one of our product files, no, our competitors' products will appear. Number 16, negative keywords. Well, they are our friends too, because there are many times that there are keywords that go badly, and we can either stop them or directly put them in negative in exact or broad phrase match. Take them in exact and put them in negative. The same with the acings. There are competitor acings that do not convert to negative at all. 17. Bid hard on keywords that are new. As you have no history, if you have the intuition, or if you want to find out if they work well or not, the harder you bid on them, the sooner you will be hurt. Number 18, keep margins in mind. A truism. But don't put products that have a very low margin in advertising campaigns, because the most normal thing is that the numbers don't work out. And don't mix margins. Don't put a product with a very high margin where you can stretch the ACO with another product that you have less margin, and you can't stretch the ACO and both in the same campaign. Number 19. If you want to appear in the related sponsored products, you must create automatic sponsored product campaigns. Number 20. When to start adjusting bids. When the campaign has been running for 2 or 3 weeks or so, it does not make sense. Start adjusting bids when the data is small, and when we do not have reliable results that we can extrapolate from that campaign. Number 21. Do not advertise all products. I think they should have a minimum of 15 reviews or a score of 3.5 plus to advertise them. If we have stock, and we will not break it. If the campaign works well, if the listing is optimized, not for SEO but for sales, if we have at least 4 or 5 images. And optional if we are in FBA plus Prime. All this is obviously not dogma of faith, but it helps a lot to convert if you put in products that are a tiger nut at the level of listing optimization, and that they are not well oriented to business so that the user will like that product and buy it. Well, obviously it is going to convert badly. Number 22. What segmentation to use depending on where we are in the funnel? Well, in the awareness phase, the discovery phase, well, I would do sponsored brands, especially if you can, because it will make us stand out more in searches. Then, in the consideration phase, because we can do sponsored brands and sponsored products. And in the purchase phase, well, as much as you can sponsored products and appear in the product sheets of the competition, and in the keywords that are already closer to the purchase funnel. Number 23. Registering the brand is a must. And with this one, I'm done. Anyone can advertise a product, but if you register the brand within Amazon, you can make these cool ads, horizontal branding in search. And that's the first ad the user sees. And the first ad is usually the one that is clicked the most. And it's also the one that converts the best. So that's why. If we want to raise the bar a little and get rid of all the other guys out there, here you are making sponsored products. You can see them below. Sponsored brands y para arriba. Bonus. Number 24. Invest a lot of time in keyword research. I often include up to 200 or 300 keywords in my campaigns. I use tools like Brain of LiamD's or Jungle Scout, that you have them reviewed and explained in courses in this channel, and I invest a lot in that. I also invest a lot in talk to the client and let him explain to you what are the business keywords that Amazon is not going to show you, because sometimes there are things we miss, or there are products that are B2SB, and that it escapes us how people search for them. Sometimes they search for them by reference number, and that can be a keyword that converts super well. So hey, talk to the client, invest time in keyword research, and don't stop that keyword research. It has to be alive. And finally, you can use tools to facilitate the day-to-day setup of campaigns and optimization, like Zone Tools, PC Centuridge, LiamD's Atomic, Perpetua.io, PPC Scope, etc. Okay, whenever you can, use a tool because it will help you to do the setup. With Trippy 1,000 campaigns, and not create them one by one. Maintain those campaigns, optimize them automatically, and scale. Right? Because manually climb, it's crazy. I hope you found it useful. In the end, there were 24. I gave myself away with one more. That's all right. It's all paid for. See you in the next videos. Remember, check out the playlist. I will sell on Amazon. There are some cool tricks. See you in the future.